Welcome, beautiful Libra, and thank you so much for joining me. This is Mademoiselle Afrobelli, and this is your July 2022 reading. These messages are for Libra rising, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Mercury, or anyone with a lot of Libra energy in their chart. I'm just going to tune in and start with an oracle message. So please subscribe if you're new. This is a brand new channel, and I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who's subscribed so far. I look forward to seeing this journey, how it grows, okay? So let's see, what do we have for the Libra babies? Thank you so much to my ancestors and guides. Okay. Okay, so you're doing what you do, Libra. This is speaking about what you're bringing into your life, what you believe you can create for yourself. For many of you, this feels very career focused. So it's about becoming more aware of your ability to really make the changes that you want to see in your life. Okay, and coming from this really sensitive, feminine awareness even of what you can bring into your life, okay, and what you can manifest for yourself. I do see, and I don't know if this came up for Virgo as well, is speaking about coming into a really strong level of confident communication, where you may not have been speaking up before, or you may have had some exchanges that, you know, left a little trail of a wound or some sensitivity. I see you overcoming, okay, these past hurts, things that have made you not communicate, and you know you're quite good at communicating, so things that have made you hold back are now falling to the wayside. And even areas where you were feeling like emotionally heavy, feeling quite angry, it feels like emotionally this season is about evening out your playing field, your internal playing field, and seeing how you show up in your external reality a lot more bolder, a lot more confident, and also clearing some of the heavier energies so you can focus on your happiness, your pleasure, especially when it comes to feminine enjoyment, enjoying your womanhood, enjoying partnership, things like that. I see that for the Libra, some of you have been experiencing lady shame, and what that is when you've developed some resistance to a natural aspect of your womanhood. This could be your sensuality, this could be areas of your motherhood. You're not happy about how things are, or for some of you, you're not happy about how things have turned out to be. It feels like some of you, and this lady shame, for some of you it's age sensitive, so you might have some conditioning, some ideas that say you have to work, for example, when your inner being might desire to just be a bit more reliant on your partner. Okay, you might not be making time for sensuality, for an increased experience of your womanhood, because there's some conditioning that say, you know, it's great for you to be out in the world being a boss. For some of you, you're fantastic in business, but to become vulnerable, to become more reliant, to honor that need to not be as independent as you may have been, and to actually become more dependent, there is some clouds of shame around that, and this needs to be healed in this season. And it's a great season because Cancer is feminine energy, as you know. We're dealing with water, we're dealing with the emotions, we're dealing with the more unconscious aspects of ourselves, and it's showing that the awareness of where you're holding back the evolution of your womanhood for many of you, or the evolution of your being, that awareness is going to allow you to reposition yourself and to pivot into a much more self-accepting, bold, you know, like unapologetic state of being. So I feel like some of you are definitely functioning very well on the professional level, and during July, it's almost like that balance between your career and what's happening in your emotional area, what's happening at home, what's happening with your relationships, what's happening in regards to the fulfillment that you might have. Okay, so let's look into the tarot. This is just a general. I'm just going to go further into the reading. Libra, Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus. Thank you. You know, I've been saying on the videos so far that this is a double reading. I say it's 2 readings. It's a general and a love one. But technically, I'm doing 3 readings. It's just that I'm starting with an oracle. Okay. Oh, what's going on, Libra, in this part of your reading? There's definitely some issues that need to be overcome. I even see that some of you are feeling a stagnancy in your work. For some, it's in your relationship or in your home. You're waiting and you want, some of you are very doubtful, a little bit insecure about the stability, about the long-term happiness that you're seeking. Is it going to come from the path that you're on? I feel in this reading that Libra is coming up as pressed. You're pressed. You're hard pressed. And it's showing that this is a chapter basically where you know that something has to come out of your orbit in order for something else to come in. Okay, some of you are thinking about letting go of the work that you're doing so you can start a new beginning for yourself, a new journey. Again, coming back to the first part of the reading, in this journey, it may not be working in the same way. Some of you may not be working anymore, and some of you have a deeper vision for yourself about how you want to earn. But also I feel like, because this is general, I see suspicion around basically, are you going to get the happiness that you seek in whatever this is? So if you're in a relationship, are you going to get what you really want? Is this what's going to work for you? I do see that you feel like you've been waiting, you feel a bit dissatisfied even, and you may feel, I'm going to go into the love reading, but you may feel that someone you're dealing with, or the stability, it keeps on coming up, stability, the solidness, the staying power of something you're dealing with or someone, you're not sure if it's really going to work for you on a soul level. This means that your inner being is seeking to find a more agreeable arrangement for your soul. This means that where you feel dissatisfied is because your soul knows that there's something more that you need. I also feel like some of you have been trying to make a decision. You know, you've been feeling hard pressed again, or during this time, you'll find yourself moving out of feeling so burdened, so stressed, so overwhelmed for some of you, and having a very clear decision. Like it may even be an epiphany for some of you, like, okay, I get it. And that will lead to you moving forward. This is Leo season as well. So it's like in the next week, in the next 2 weeks, it shows you being a lot more clear about your direction. The things that you feel suspicious about, the things that you don't feel trusting about. I do see communication being important. And I also feel like some of you are trying to define the right version of your existence. What do you want to experience as a long-term consistency in your life? You know, what do you want your work to look like? How do you want to spend your time or make money? Or who do you want to commit to? You know, who do you want to bring into your long-term unit, your family, your home, and who may not work, okay? And I do feel that by the end of this month, not only will you have made some powerful decisions, but you'll understand why you have been feeling so off, why you're not comfortable, why your soul isn't really convinced, because you'll understand that there's something deeper. And there's a basically, I feel that you may have even been compromising something that you may realize that you actually don't need to compromise. And that which you really want isn't that far out of your grasp or out of your reach, but it does take you claiming it. You know, it's like, it's not passive, it's not casual, it's I do need to execute and to make sure that I get this fulfillment, that I get this dream, because guess what? Without it, my soul is going to feel barren, bare, bleak, by the very least, uncomfortable. And I feel like that could be the name of the reading. The uncomfortable truth is the time is now, something like that. Okay, so I hope you resonated with that part of your reading, and I do wish you the best, because I do see a good shift. This is Cancer, as I said, is much more unconscious, subconscious energy. So there are some layers of awareness that I feel you'll be breaking through, so you can shift your life, and whatever this stable desire is that you have, you can shift it more into the direction of your liking. Okay, so thank you, Libra. Let's look at your love connection. So this is actually not a general, it's about you and a significant other. It doesn't have to be a partner, it could be someone you're interested in, your ex, you know, whoever's in your orbit that you have your consciousness focused on. So let's see, what do we have for Libra rising, sun, moon, and Venus and Mercury? This is in love. Thank you. Ooh. Okay. See, what's so funny, as I open the reading, I can see that there's been so much, it feels like there's been so much expectation here. There's been so much hope and emotion, so much attachment. And yet something is definitely not right. And I do feel that I have been picking up little strands of this in the general reading. Because what it shows is that the energy between you and your significant other, or the person that you're tuning into, may have just been so temporary that it's uncomfortable, something fleeting about it. And I see that both of you are in a space where you're disconnecting, even just if it's just someone's been blocked, you know, someone's been blocked. I see a disconnection, and I feel like, Libra, you might not trust this person. I see you having an issue with their behavior. I see, like, for some of you, you simply just feel like they're not trustworthy. They're seeing someone else. And I feel like there may not be any obvious reasons for you to feel like that, but it's showing that you may have been a little bit in denial or blocked about that level of clarity, where now you know on a deep, personal, intuitive, that psychic, ancestral gut level You know something is amiss, and I see you being quite disappointed. You know, I feel like you want this person to at least try to offer you a new way of relating, a new way of doing things, because I feel like during this month you'll definitely start to feel like there's a lack of there's not an equal exchange between the both of you, and you will want something more, again, stable, solid, permanent, someone that you can plan around. And it shows that you will have a big issue when you see this person as giving but not giving enough to your liking. Now, the energy of this person, it does show that they're pulling away. Now, they may have traveled as well, but I do see like they're also questioning the commitment. I feel like everyone was all fingers in previously, but now maybe not so much. Okay, and I feel like this person, your person, Libra, they see that you're quite hurt about something. Now, some of you are hurt by their actions. Some of you are still healing from a past relationship that's really consumed you, you know, like you're divorced or an ex. But I feel like for most of you, this person sees you as being hurt, that they're not offering you the stability. You see, oh my gosh, I feel like I've said stability 70 times. I have to find some other words, but it means what it means. They're not offering you the long-term, future-focused connection. It's temporary, it's in and out. It's very fulfilling at times, but it feels like there's no foundation to it. And it also feels like even the future plans for the foundation, you know, may be lacking. And I feel like your person wants you to trust that. They want you to, they actually want you to be comfortable holding your independence. Look at that. So basically, this is the energy that is representing a single person, and this is definitely a couple, a family. This person lives on their own. This person, they live with their partner. See, they see you as wanting the living with partner, the real solid stuff, but they want you to be a lot more independent while still remaining open to them on a sexual level. For some of you, it may start to feel like friends with benefits, or you may travel to see this person, they may travel to come and see you, but you just, there's a sense of not being lonely, but definitely being single, you know, in your day-to-day reality. And the thing is, I feel like this person may be pushing a bit more than you. I don't feel like they've given up. They're just sensing something because of your block, because of the way you're dealing with them or the way you're viewing them. They do want to continue to, you know, they want to keep this connection going. But I feel like it's so light. And for some of you, I feel like I'm reading for adults, you know, adults with children. It just feels so, the offer is too teenage-ish, it's too childish, it's you know, it's filled with hopes for the best thing ever, but there's nothing stabilizing it. It just feels like Piscean energy. It feels like lots of, basically, when I say Piscean, it doesn't have to be a Pisces, although for some of you it may be, but it feels like very dreamy, you know, very much fantasy and chemistry and romance, and no stability. There's no earth underneath it. It's just water and fire. So, you know that I've already pulled your guidance. Oh, here it is. So I feel like this month, as you're in Cancer season, you're being forced to feel, Libra, and your emotions may feel really powerful to you at times, but you're being forced to feel because a shift is coming in for you, even if it's a shift of awareness in regards to what is happening within you, what changes are happening within you, what needs do you feel are not being met, and what are your limits, what can you accept, and what can what can you not negotiate on. And again, this is at the end of both of your readings, so I know this is true introspection, honesty with yourself. It's not really about the other person, it's about what does Libra want. And there's an uncertainty of feeling like the way things presently are, it will lead to you feeling like you're just not being given enough. And also you may feel like the relationship feels way too casual and now you want more weight. You see, again, stability. So take your time, okay? Take your time. And I would say the main guidance is to allow yourself to feel your way, not to try to stifle your emotions or suppress your truth, but to allow your soul to lead you to where it's trying to get you to be. Okay, so thank you so much, my beautiful Libras. I hope this has been helpful for you. Please comment below, let me know what you think, let me know if it resonates. And also, I wish you the absolute best for the entire rest of the month. Please catch me at the end of July, where I will be leaving your messages for August. And thank you so much. Take good care now. Bless.